Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Espresso only on SABC3 on this Thursday morning as we bring you ever closer to the weekend. Now, in the Espresso kitchen today, it is International Strawberry Day. So we are crushing on strawberries, making the most decadent recipes. And right now, the beautiful Caitlin Williams joins me in the Espresso kitchen to make a strawberry meringue crunch cake. Never in my life have I seen one of those.
Yes, that's because I invented it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Strawberry meringue crunch cake. Wow. Now, this is really special. Tell me a bit about it.
So it's a cake with meringue on top, and then we're going to top it with some whipped cream and strawberries, because whipped cream and strawberries go so well together. And it's a bit like if a vanilla cake and had a baby and fell in love with a pavlova, this is what you would get.
Nice. You know, they don't call you the queen of all things sweet for nothing. Okay, great. So what do we need? I mean, is this difficult? Is it not?
So the best thing about this cake is actually you have all the ingredients in your cupboard already.
Wow, okay.
So, and it's a fabulous cake on its own without the meringue.
Nice.
So we've got flour. Everyone has flour.
Yes.
We're going to be using the Selati white sugar.
Okay.
Just to add to that like sort of sandy texture of the cake. We've got some oil.
Okay.
In there. Milk.
Oh. From the get-go, I can see this is going to be absolutely delicious.
A little bit of lemon zest. This is optional, so you can leave it in, leave it out.
Okay.
Some vanilla, a bit of salt, and then we've got some baking powder, which everyone should have if you're a baker. And then we've got some eggs in here, 3 eggs.
I'll help you. How's that?
Please. I know you're good at cracking it with one hand, eh?
You know what? But I won't show off today. All right, perfect.
And then everything just gets mixed together.
All right, I'll tell you what, while you mix that, if you would like to make your very own strawberry meringue crunch cake, just like the one Caitlin invented, the one you see right here, you can SMS...
the Caitlin.
The Caitlin invented this one. So you can SMS the keyword Selati to 33728. We'll send you the shopping list. We'll also add a link to the recipe, and you'll also automatically be entered into the draw to win yourself a push pan set and also a digital weigh scale to really up your baking experience. Very easy. SMS the keyword Selati to 33728. Remember, SMSs do cost R1.50 and those free SMSs don't apply. Okay, so there's all the details you need to get this recipe. And Caitlin is done mixing.
I am. And the push pan set that we're giving away is fabulous, because it's one of these like spring form tins that you can serve on it.
Yes.
And that's from takealot.com.
Fantastic.
Fabulous. So we're just going to pour this in. And the best thing about this cake is that you don't need to fuss around with frosting or anything, because the frosting is baked on top of the cake.
That's it, the meringue.
The meringue, yeah. So you're just going to leave that in there. And then we've got some egg whites that have been whisked till soft peak stage.
So this is really very runny. It's supposed to be like that, right?
Yes, it's going to rise beautifully with the baking powder and everything in there. Okay. So we've just beaten some egg whites until soft peak stage, and then we're using the Selati caster snow.
Great.
Because it's got a nice fine texture. It's perfect for meringue.
Okay.
Just going to add that in there.
Add a bit of sweetness to it.
Exactly, and it dissolves nice and easily, so you don't have to be whisking for days. But if you don't have the caster snow, you could use the sugar, the normal Selati sugar. You just need to make sure that you whisk it enough.
Okay, all right. Maybe a little machine could help with that.
Yes, that would help. So then you're just going to spoon this on.
Okay.
And then when you bake it, you're going to bake it at 180 degrees for about an hour. It's going to puff up beautifully, and all these beautiful peaks are going to go nice and golden. Yes. And it's going to be like marshmallow in the middle, but crunchy on the outside. Oh. It's so fabulous.
Absolutely yummy. Now, I mentioned that you can SMS to get all the details, but you can also email us to recipes@expressoshow.com. Email us. We'll send you all the info you need to make this beautiful strawberry meringue crunch cake this morning. It's all about strawberries because it is International Day of the Strawberry. Okay.
And then, of course, strawberries and whipped cream are best friends.
Strawberries and whipped cream. You know what? We are still in the month of love. We can't let go of that. Tomorrow is the last day, so you can go all out for tomorrow. Why not?
So we're just going to put some softly whipped cream on here.
Oh, look at that.
And then I'm going to pop some beautiful strawberries.
Oh,
I'm just going to take them from our beautiful basket here. Oh, you can put any berries on, of course.
Yeah,
you know, whatever.
But I mean, you know, sticking with strawberries.
Yes, and a little bit of a dusting of icing sugar.
That's it.
Selati icing snow. It looks like snow.
Jeez, look how you dress up this little cake.
And I mean, that really isn't hard. You don't need to bother with piping bags, and it just naturally looks pretty.
How are we supposed to eat this? Because it really looks just too beautiful to do anything with. You could just look at it. But you know what? Log into expressoshow.com. That's expressoshow.com. Click on the recipes tab, and we'll upload a little lovely picture for you there as well, and all the details on how you can make your own strawberry meringue crunch cake. and a few berries. You just had to,
Yeah,
eh?
I know that the
You just
raspberries
can't
are
leave
so
just the
pretty.
strawberries alone. I'll tell you what, while Caitlin finishes off with her berry fetish this morning, we're going to go to a quick recap to see all those steps once more.
Mix flour, lemon zest, baking powder, sugar, oil, milk, vanilla, eggs and salt. Beat for 1 minute, then pour into tin. Whisk egg whites, gradually adding sugar. Spoon meringue onto cake, then bake at 180 degrees until cake is golden and cooked through.
And there you have it, your very own strawberry meringue crunch cake. And this was invented by our very own Caitlin. I'm so impressed with you.
Thank you.
Wow, and it looks beautiful. So SMS the keyword Selati to 33728. That's Selati to 33728. And you'll automatically be entered into the draw to win yourself a push pan set, which is great, like Caitlin said.
Yes.
And there's also a digital weigh scale in there for you. That's all courtesy of our friends at takealot.com. Remember, those SMSs do cost R1.50 and free SMSs don't apply. Selati to 33728. Very, very easy. Caitlin, thank you so much.
Should we dig in?
Oh, I don't know. It looks so beautiful, but you know what? I'll tell you what. Let's all. Everyone wants to take a couple of pictures of your beautiful cake, and maybe you with the cake, and then we'll eat it. How's that?
Perfect.
Absolutely love it. Selati to 33728. Right now, from a beautiful cake over to some real beauty.
The sweetness lingers longer with another delicious recipe brought to you by Selati.